Okay, so if your biggest challenge in your practice has to do with systems and setting up systems, then one of my biggest recommendations for you is to get the book called Mastering the Rockefeller Habits. Right? It's literally the blueprint on how do you set up systems and how do you meet with your staff and how do you organize the meetings so you have the biggest impact with the least amount of time. Right? It literally gives you the blueprint on how to do this. Now, once you go through the book and it gives you the process of developing systems, you really want to look at, well, what systems do you want to have in place? With a lot of practice owners starting off just documenting systems, you kind of get lost and overwhelmed. It's like, oh my God, I want to document everything. And where do you start? My recommendation is starting with systems that develop a benefit in your practice where you are the weakest at right now. What do I mean by that? If you look at your practice, right, in every practice, in every business, if you break down the system, there's three components. There's the L, which is lead generation, which is getting people in. The S, which is sales, which is converting people that know about you into an actual patient or client. And then D is the delivery, which is once they're in, what is the experience like in your practice? So L, S, and D. Look at which area is your weakest link in your practice, and that is where you start to develop your systems first, right? Because that's going to make the biggest impact. When you analyze those systems, you're going to see holes, you're going to see improvements, you're going to see things that you can do to bring that weakness up, and that is your leverage point. Wherever your weakest is at right now, when you bring that up, the benefits will be much more so than focusing on a strength, right? And so lead generating, sales and conversion, delivery of service, find out which is the weakest link, read Mastering the Rockefeller Habits, and develop systems to bring up one of those weakest links. I hope to be able to help you in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at steve@bodysolutionsinc.com. Now, if you want additional information, somewhere on this page, I'm sure I'll put like a button somewhere. Click on it, let me know more about your practice so we can get on a strategy call where I can help you identify what are some other big issues in your practice, what are your goals, and get real clarity on where you are and where you want to be, and I can help you get there.